So, good afternoon. It's April 3rd, 2020, 12:14 p.m. I'd just like to make this video to thank all the front-end workers, my wife included, Mildred Barnaby, for the great job they're doing with supplying everybody with the stock and the supplies they need through this COVID virus. I'm not sure what's really going on or what's taking place, but we should try to protect ourselves and stay safe. If there's really that many people that's dying from this virus, and it don't look like it's a game, don't look like it's a joke. You should practice your 6 feet distancing from each other. Wash your hands. Keep your area clean. It's not really a hard thing to pass a clean rag or some disinfectant on your tables or on your windows or on your cups. Clean your clothes. Try to show appreciation for the front end workers. These people are really risking their lives every day to make sure to use everybody, myself included. That we have what we need to get through this pandemic. People's got to understand that, really it's way too much. Because, you have no right to yell and scream at front-end workers. They're doing their best to serve you. If a price is a price, it's that price. Don't fight with the front end worker. That's not her job. She's there to try and take care of you and make sure that you have a pleasant experience at the store. It's so crazy right now. Show a little bit of respect for the front end workers. And the RCMP and the Rangers. These guys are all putting their self at risk every day. They're out there. I know. I travel and I work, and you know what I mean. Like today I'm off, but we do travel, and you have to respect the laws, and you have to respect this pandemic. It will kill you. Maybe not everybody, but it's going to kill a lot of people. And we just got to understand that we got to look out for each other. We're Canadians. That's what we do. What happened to the true Canadians? Did we lose our Canadians? We're not true Canadians no more. We don't take care of each other. This is what we're supposed to do. It tells us to stay 6 feet away from each other. Stay 6 feet away from each other. It tells you to stay home. Stay home. Unless you're drastically needing something. But people don't need groceries every day. You don't need to be at the grocery store every day picking up $500, $600, $700 worth of groceries and charging your credit cards and maxing out your visas and everything like that. You're spending money you don't have. And when this is all over, which it will end, just like SARS, just like H1N1, just like, all those flus. It's a flu. It's an epidemic. It's a flu. We will get through it. But right now, people are just going a little too extreme. Just calm down, stay home, isolate yourself, stay with your family, stay happy, stay healthy, communicate with each other. We still have, most people have Facebook. I'm not on Facebook because I don't believe in Facebook. But, I have my YouTube channel, and I'm proud of that. Really, what needs to be done is people really need to smarten up, and they really need to take care of what needs to be taken care of. You told us stay home, stay home. Stay in your home. There's nothing that's more important in your life. You know what I mean? I'm sure everybody has sufficient groceries by now and sufficient toilet paper. It's a lung virus. It's not an arsehole virus. So why are you buying up all the toilet paper? If you get sick, you're not going to be able to breathe. It's not that you're going to shit yourself to death. You're not going to be able to breathe. Your lungs are going to collapse on you. Inform yourself about what's going on. Isolate yourself away from possible chances of catching this virus. Be smart. I'm just so appalled at how people are treating people, and how literally stupid people are being. You don't need Tim Hortons coffee. You know, you're putting yourself at risk every time you go grab a Tim Hortons coffee. Because you don't know if that worker in there has the coronavirus. You don't know. So why would you put yourself at risk? You know? Why would you put yourself at risk and eat and take out food? You know, you're buying all this groceries. Take it home, cook it for your family. Cook good meals. Just clean up. You know, keep yourself clean. Keep your family clean. You know, it's not hard to wash your hands. You know, keep your hands away from your face. It's not hard. You know? And use sanitizers. Use 99% alcohol. You know, you can get it. You can order it online by 5-gallon pails. I do it. So I know you can do it. Just stay safe and stop. You know what I mean? Stop. Please stop fighting with the front end workers. They're there doing a job. They're risking their life every day. Be more appreciative of the front end workers. You know, thank them. Say thank you. And tell them to protect themselves. You know, don't yell at them over a $5 pack of cookies. You know, if you seen the price was $5, it's $5 when it gets to the cash. It ain't gonna change. You know, why aggravate somebody that's there trying to serve you and get you what you need and take care of you? You know, people that do this is like, it's so aggravating to me, because like, I know my wife is a great person, and right now she's out there at the superstore like she has been every day since this pandemic has started, giving her all every day for $13.50 an hour, you know, trying to make sure that you guys got everything you need and that your experience in the store is as best as she can make it when you're leaving the store. You know, so I don't think that anyone has the right to argue and fight with these women. You know, they're giving their best, and 130% more than their best. You know, so why? I think anybody that has, you know, given a front-end worker a hard time or anything like that should go and apologize to these front-end workers. Should make a post and post it and be a man or be a person with some gratitude and some self-respect. And, you know, just tell them you're thankful for what they're doing. They're putting their life on the line every day. You know, listen to what's being told to you. Stop being so stupid. We're Canadians. You know, this is our country. We're supposed to protect it. You know, and right now people are just being stupid. People are not doing what they're told. You know, they're not keeping social distancing. You know, okay, yes, it's going to play on your mind. You're going to get cabin fever and everything like that. But find things to occupy your time. I'm 56 years old, and you know, I stopped today to do this video because it's got me so aggravated how people are being so stupid. And I don't care if you don't like the way I talk. I don't care. But I'm going to put this message out there on my Facebook channel. And I know there's going to be people that's going to see it. And I know maybe somebody will share it. But the thing about it is you have to practice social distancing. Wash your hands. Keep your hands away from your face. Cough into your sleeve. Sneeze into your sleeve. You know, it's not hard. Look. Not hard. You know? Not hard. You know? Antibacterial spray. 100% alcohol. You know? Clean yourself. Wash your hands. Look, it's not hard. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to me. And it's not my birthday, but it's a song that you can sing while you're washing your hands, and it will give you that 20 seconds that you're supposed to clean your hands. It's not hard, people. Wake up. You know, this is not a joke. This is a killer virus. You know, and the ones that are out there being stupid, you know, it will hit you. There's nobody immune to it. There's nobody that can just say, hey, I'm not going to get this virus because I'm tough. Nah, you can get this virus. I can get this virus. Anybody can get this virus. You know, babies have died from this virus. I'm not sure if they died completely from the virus or complications because of the virus and complications because they were sick or premature or what. But hey, still recorded as COVID-19 virus deaths. So, you know, people, like, wake up. Please, wake up. Like, this is not a joke no more. You know, people's got to understand, you know. I'm from Canada, and Canada's a beautiful country, and I love it. You know, I'm 56 years old. I have 16 grandchildren, 2 great-grandchildren, and another great-grandchild on the way. You know, and I love them, and I want to see them, and I want to see them all live through this, and I want to see my boys live through this, and my daughter-in-laws live through this, and my family live through this, and my friends, you know. But, you know, I could lose family, I could lose friends, just like everybody else. I could lose myself. I could lose my wife, because my wife is a front-end worker, you know, and that's the worst thing in my life. But, you know what I mean? It's because we all have to practice social distancing. We have to wash our hands. We have to keep clean. It's not hard, you know. Wash the surfaces that you use every day, you know. Practice social distancing. It's not hard, you know. Just realize, people, you know, you don't have to be out grocery shopping every day. You don't have to be at the Walmart every day. You don't, you know, there's nothing you need every day. You know, you're just maxing out your credit cards and you're putting yourself in the hole. You know, when this is all over, you're going to have to pay those credit cards back, you know, or go bankrupt, you know. And credit cards right now at 29.9% interest, you know. If you spend $1,000 at the end of the month, that's a $1,300 bill. And in the second month, if you haven't paid that $1,300 bill off, well, there's another $300 that's added on to the first $1,000. And then there's another roughly $125 to $150 that's added on to that $300. So now your bill is over $2,500 in 2 months. Because why? Because the coronavirus hit and you freaked out. And you went and you maxed out all your credit cards and all your debit that you had in the bank, all the monies that you had saved up. And, you know, probably people will take mortgages out on their homes because of this. I won't, because I'm not a stupid man, you know. I have sufficient what I need for me and my wife. I have lots of food in my freezer because I'm a gatherer, you know. I go out and I hunt for my food. I provide for my family every year, and I provide for my neighbors, and I provide for elders on the reserve, you know. But the thing about it is I'm a survivor. I've survived through lots, you know, and this is just another battle in life. That's what I see it as. It's just a battle. And as long as we're smart and we're thoughtful of others, and we don't, how can I put it, we're not conceited, where we're just thinking about ourselves and not thinking about others, you know. Practice social distancing, practice isolation, you know. It's not hard. You don't have to stay in your house all the time. You can go and walk on the street. Just practice social distancing. You know, you can go out and work in your yard. I'm sure everybody's got yard work to do. I got a ton of it to do. You know, I got 12 inches of mud in my yard that I got to get cleaned up. You know, it's all got to be done. This is not, you know, the end of the world. If it was, it would already be done. It's not the end of the world. It's a virus. It's a pandemic that got away from people that were working in the lab, and, you know, more than likely it was probably because of, you know, all the other bullshit that's going around the world. But, hey, you know, and make your own tea and drink chaga. You know, chaga root, it's a mushroom that grows on the birch tree. Very good for you. Very good for you. Protects your body. Keeps you nice and clean, healthy, you know. Excuse me. But, as I said, please, respect the front end workers. You know, show them appreciation for what they're doing. Respect the cops. Respect the RCMP. Respect your local cops. All over Canada. They're trying to protect you. You know, there's going to be fines given out, you know what I mean, for people that's not obeying the laws. And I don't blame them. Like I was telling an RCMP officer last night, Eric, he introduced himself. He was the most kind, polite RCMP officer I've ever had a chance to talk to. I don't know his last name, but his first name is Eric. And he works with the Campbellton RCMP. And myself, I was impressed, very impressed with the way he talked to me. I was open and honest with him. And you know what I mean? Like, he's there doing a job. And just like all the front end workers, all the staff at the hospital, you know, like, just do what you need to do to stay safe, you know? Just, that's all, you know, please. And stop yelling and screaming at the front end workers. They don't know the prices on stuff. When it scans, if it scans $5, it's $5, you know? And that's just the way it is, you know? Things are going to be even worse. Wait till this is done. You think it's more bad now? Wait till this is all over and said with. Gasoline will probably be $10 a liter, you know? You never know. And food will climb in price. Because right now, all the stockpiles that they had is all depleted. So all those stockpiles that they had of groceries, now all the canning companies and everything like that got to make new stockpiles. Because as you've seen, all of Canada cleaned all the shelves in all the stores. And stores were waiting for trucks all over the place, you know. You've seen it all over the TV, all over the news, all over the internet, you know. People going into grocery stores and there's nothing. Why? Because of stupidness. People's going to have to discard probably 85% of all this food that they bought. Elderly people especially, you know, because they're probably sitting there with freezers full. Because I heard a man speaking in Walmart probably about 4 months back, bragging. Just him and his wife, elderly couple, you know, that they had 2 freezers full of meat. Now, really, 2 big freezers full of meat for an elderly couple? Why would you have that? You know, like, honestly, you can't eat all that meat. It will get freezer burn because you have to rotate meat in your freezer. If you don't rotate it, it will freezer burn. Doesn't matter. You know what I mean? I know I have freezers and I store a lot of meat, and it's just that way. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? It's just a waste buying all this surmountable packs of groceries and groceries and groceries every day. You're wasting money. You're wasting your time and energy. You're putting yourself at risk to catch the coronavirus. You know, you're putting yourself at drastic risk. You know, instead of staying home, oh, I need a loaf of bread. Oh, I need a can of milk. Well, that don't make no sense. You know what I mean? If you were just out yesterday, why do you need to be out again today buying groceries? It don't make no sense. You know, you should have picked up everything you need and practice that. You know, if you're a family and you all live in the same general area, you know, practice that. You know, make up a grocery list, as I do. And, you know, like my wife is a front-end worker. She has a specific time that she can do our groceries. So I make up a list at home, what we need in our home, and I call it into the superstore, which is so beautiful, and they do all my grocery shopping for me, and I pay it online. And it's so easy, and I get the products that I need. I don't overbuy. I get what I need. And then when my wife is done work, she picks that all up and she loads it into our truck, and then we come home. So easy. And everybody can do the same thing. You can do the same thing at Walmart. You don't need to go in and subject yourself to the chance of catching this virus. You know, like people got to understand, every time you go out of your vehicle, you go out of your house, And where there's countless people, like the grocery stores, I know they're limiting people inside the stores, but still, if one person has COVID-19 and is not showing any symptoms, and you're in the store with them, and they touch something ahead of you, they turn around, they cough in your direction, or anything like that, anything, boom, ta-ta, you're now infected with the coronavirus. And who else are you going to infect? You're going to go home, your family's there, your children, you know what I mean, your wife, think, people, we're supposed to be Canadians, we're supposed to be one of the best countries in the world, and we've fallen to one of the worst countries in the world, I know, people can say what they want. Myself, politicians, I don't really care about, and the leader we have leading our country is worse than the water hole outside my yard. You know what I mean? And that's what his name stands for, water hole. Trudeau is a water hole, and he's one of the biggest water holes in all of the world. And I don't care. You know what I mean? I don't care. I say the truth. I talk the truth, and I don't care, Trudeau. You know what I mean? I've already told you before, I'm 56 years old, and anytime you want to step in the ring with a real man, not an old man that's out of shape with a set of boxing gloves on, anytime, buddy. I'm right here. That's an open challenge. Anytime. Me and you, bare knuckles. Anytime. The challenge is there. That's for Mr. Trudeau. That's how much I think of him. Okay? So, now, get away from him, because I can't stand him, because he's a retard. Any man that would take and bring back people from foreign countries that are totally infected with this virus and bringing them back just because they're Canadians, like, no. That you're just infecting more people in this country. You're just bringing the virus back into our country. You know what I mean? You're a total moron. I'll say as Maury would say, you're a total moron for doing this. You're just infecting more people in our country. You're not helping our country. You have not helped our country in any way. You've destroyed our country. I've been here since before your father was Prime Minister in this country. And you're a disgrace. Period. I can't even talk about you no more. You're a disgrace. But, getting back to the COVID-19 virus and the front-end workers. They're doing their job way better than anybody I can even think about, These people are giving their all, They're out there, doing 8-10 hour shifts, you know what I mean? To get you what you need in the stores. Just practice safeness, Pick up your cell phone. You're always on a cell phone anyway. Right? You're always on a cell phone, on Facebook, on Twitter, on Snapchat. You got all these accounts. Don't tell me you don't, because I know you do. You're all the same. You know what I mean? See, now me, I can say I don't, because I don't use Facebook, I don't use Twitter, I don't use Snapchat, I don't use none of those social media accounts, because it's all bullshit. If I want to talk to somebody, I'll pick up my phone and I'll give them a call. Now, I can't talk to them face-to-face, but any other time I would go and talk to them face-to-face, because I'm a man. If I got something to say to you, I'm going to say it to your face. I got no time to say it behind your back, and I got no time for bullshit, and I got no time for lies, because I ain't a liar. What comes out of my mouth is the truth. I have no time. No time. Time's too precious to lie, and I got no time to make stories, because stories is for bullshit storytellers. And you see, I have a pretty face. The reason why I have a pretty face is from a log, 36-inch into the face. That's why I have a pretty face. But I'm still a handsome guy, and I'm still a great guy. And I want you to respect the front-end workers, and I want you to take your time and respect the social distancing laws. Respect staying home. If you're not feeling good, you know what I mean, quarantine yourself. You know, do what you need to do to take care of yourself, but quarantine yourself. Take care of people. Stop trying, stop thinking that this is not serious, man. This is serious. This is killing people, and it's killing a lot of people, you know. You can say, I'll never get it, but you will. It's just that way. It's meant to be, it's meant to be. So, well, I got 25 minutes on this video, and I'm getting carried away, and I won't stop, because once I start rambling, it's just that way, and, but please, everybody, practice safety, practice distancing, social distancing, you know what I mean? And please show respect to the front end workers. Thank them for the hard job they're doing. Thank them for getting up every morning and going to work so you can have what you need. And please limit your shopping. You don't need to be in the stores every day. You know what I mean? Try the online shopping. It works. It's great. They got everything the same as in the store. Just go online and you pick everything you need and cash out, pay it with your debit card, same thing as if you went to the store. And then you just need to go to the store and pick up your baskets. Everything is there for you. You know what I mean? And people from Quebec, well, hey, I was told by an RCMP officer yesterday, Eric, as a matter of fact, I forgot to put this in, that as of yesterday, that anybody crossing the bridge for non-essential purposes. Now, this means if you need groceries and you live in Quebec, you go to Provigo, or you take a little drive down to Carleton and you go to the metro in Carleton. Now, nobody can tell me, as a Quebec resident, that Provigo or the metro in Carleton does not have sufficient stock. The metro in Carleton is a big grocery store. They've served Crosspoint, Carleton, Mariah, you know what I mean? They have lots of groceries. So, don't try to cross the bridge. If you do not have essential pass to cross the bridge, do not cross the bridge. Because you're just causing traffic blocks. You're causing aggravation for the front end workers, the rangers, the RCMP officers that have to make you turn around and go back, and, the people that are doing this are just, they're, I don't know, like, you can't make a coffee at home? You don't know how to make a cup of coffee? Like, you can't put coffee in a cup, put some hot water, man? Like, you forgot how to do that? You need somebody to make you coffee? Like, really? You don't need nobody to make you coffee. You don't need nobody to, we have gas stations in Quebec. We have grocery stores in Quebec. We have convenience stores in Quebec. We have beer stores in Quebec. We have dépanneurs in Quebec that are still open. We have cannabis smoke shops in Quebec that are still open. So why try to go across the bridge when you've already been told by the Listigouche government, by the New Brunswick government, by the Quebec government to just stay home? If it's really essential to go and get groceries, yes, go and get groceries. If you got a doctor's appointment, which all doctors are doing it Skype now, because I know I just had a doctor's appointment with my doctor, and it was on Skype. And he's been my doctor for 29 years, so, you know what I mean? My doctor's not afraid of me. He knows everything about me, so, you know what I mean? But, just give these guys a hand. Stay home. You don't need to cross the bridge. Okay, if it's an emergency, you're sick, yes, okay. You need to get to the hospital, yes, okay. But to run for Tim Hortons coffee? Or, Provigo don't have enough groceries? Provigo don't have what you want? Come on. They're part of the superstore chain. They're Loblaws. Whatever the superstore has, Provigo has. You know what I mean? It might be a little bit more expensive, or, oh my God. Everything's going to get more expensive, people. Just watch and see. You think they're going to be putting out all this money to help people and not want it back? Come on. After this is all said and done with, you'll probably be paying $10 a liter for gas, if not more. And like basic essentials like now that are basically low will be high. But that's just the way things are. That's just the way the world is going. So everybody, I'm going to cut this. Be safe. Stay safe. Practice social distancing. Please, please, please thank them front-end workers because they're doing a hard job. I thank all the front-end workers from all across Canada, United States, all around the world that are doing 150% better than anything that they should be doing right now, risking their lives every day to make sure that we have what we need and to protect us. Please, please tell them thank you. Tell the front-end workers thank you. Tell them you appreciate what they're doing for you. Show them respect like true Canadians should be doing. Not yelling and screaming at them front-end workers. Not giving them a hard time. Please, protect yourself. Practice social distancing. Wash your hands. Sing happy birthday every time you wash your hands so you know that you wash your hands sufficiently. Don't touch your face. You know what I mean? Clean your surfaces. You know, anything you touch, basically clean it. You know, be safe, please. You know, I love yous all, man. Peace. Practice safeness. Stay safe during this coronavirus. Please protect your families. Please, please stay safe. Peace. YouTube, Canadian East Coast Dabbers. We out.